Jimmy Kimmel getting his show back is a great example of a company reacting to the public, but also there's something else going on in the country. Let me explain. There were apparently thousands of people confirming that they had canceled their subscriptions to Disney Plus, they'd canceled their trips to Disney or cruises, and made a pact to not buy from Disney. Now, currently, there's numbers being thrown around that they lost something like $4 billion in market value, which, to my knowledge, from what I've been able to find, that's not true. They've only lost something like 1.3 billion, which is 0.6% of their market value as a company, which is just a basic fluctuation for any major multi-billion dollar company. But that's also right now. We don't know what it could have looked like in the coming days based off of all these testimonies that were coming out. And Disney might have seen the writing on the wall and saw what happened to Target and how they still have not recovered from February and said, let's not do this. I believe Kimmel was also planning on suing because it was absolutely a violation of the First Amendment. But also, I believe companies are starting to realize that Trump is not good for business. The man who has bankrupted multiple companies, as well as 2 casinos, is not the person you want to be standing next to if you want your profits to increase. You know it was affecting Disney's wallets when I saw on cable yesterday multiple ads pushing their subscription service and how they're offering a new bundle for cheap. You cannot tell me that that was not planned because they realized how much money they were losing from all these people canceling their trips and subscription. Not to mention 400 artists co-signed a letter in support of Jimmy Kimmel against Disney. These are people, some of them, who are actively working with Disney, like Pedro Pascal. Just finished Fantastic Four, is coming back for The Mandalorian, and he's putting his career on the line with Disney to support what is a violation of free speech. And all of those artists have a major influence over the public and what they see Disney as. I know we tend to deify major corporations and billionaires as these godlike figures, but they are more afraid of losing their profits than they are of Trump. These companies can be reasoned with. You just have to press the right buttons. And mind you, the people who were planning to not use Disney products or any of that sort was probably pretty small. It would have grown, but it was probably pretty small, and Disney recognized that it could have gained momentum had they not stopped the bleeding. Use this as a motivator to join your local communities and organize. These companies can change. You just have to remember that we all hold the power and they don't.